Hey guys, and welcome to boot camp class. This is take 4 today. Things are going great. It is going to be Tuesday, September 22nd when y'all see this, if you decide to do it on the day I post it. So what we got going on today is Tabata work, but we're going to start off with a warm-up. So again, like any other day, 2 to 5 minutes, some sort of steady state cardio. I need y'all to kind of think about how warm or cold it is outside. I know in the area I am in, it's a little bit colder than what I'm used to. So you want to make sure that you're getting a long enough warm up where your muscles actually feel warm, your body feels warm, and your heart rate's elevated. So on the days where it's 110 out, I can pretty much be warmed up in about 2.5 minutes doing some sort of cardio. A day like today, it's going to take me 4 or 5 minutes to get warm just because of how cold it is and I'm not quite acclimated to the drop in temperature. After you're done doing that, we're doing 3 rounds of 10 squats, so pretty easy, toes slightly out, feet right under our hips, hips under our shoulders, knees are getting pushed out, we're going down to where we're comfortable, coming right back up, okay? Easy, we're doing 10 of those. After that, we gotta lie down on the ground, we're doing 10 scorpions, so make sure you have plenty of room, hands out to your side. Again, you're trying to lift your foot up. Touch those fingertips. If you cannot do that, that's fine. As you can see, I cannot get my toes up to my fingertips. Go to where you're comfortable. If that's just getting right here, halfway up and then coming back, cool. You'll eventually get to the point where you can touch the floor, but until then, go to what's comfortable, don't hurt yourself. Last but not least, we have 10 Cobra Push Ups, so you're gonna stay lying down on the floor. The goal is to push your upper part, so your chest, up off the floor, keeping those hips down, flat on the ground. So hands under your armpits. I'd like you to keep your toes flat on the ground. You're gonna push up like this, and then go back down. Take your time on these, no rush. Again, it's a warm up. I do want you to make sure that you don't completely cool down though while you're doing them. Don't be that slow. Be comfortable, steady state, okay? So next we go to our Tabata. So Tabata is gonna be 8 rounds, which lasts about 4 minutes of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I've got a couple exercises here. So you'll do 8 rounds of that for push-ups. You'll take 2 to 3 minutes, so grab your water, let your heart rate get down, then you're going to go into squat jumps. Again, 2 to 3 minutes after those 8 rounds. Then you're going to go down into Glute Bridge, 2 to 3 minutes of rest. So I want you to remember, it's really supposed to be high intensity training. So you want to go hard for that 20 seconds and then take your quick rest. It's not going to be enough time for your heart rate to completely get down, but then you're going to go hard again and you're doing that 8 times. So 4 full minutes. The reason I'm telling you to do 2 to 3 minutes in between is so you do get your heart rate down and so that you can successfully do the next exercise. So I'm going to start showing you what we got going on. Hopefully this fly stops attacking me. So first thing, push-ups. Pretty easy stuff. You have your toes on the ground, hands under your armpits, elbows going out at about a 45-degree angle, keeping them nice and close to your side, and then we're pushing up. If you can't do that, that's A-okay. You go down to your knees. Your hands are going to be under your armpits. We're going down, elbows staying in pretty tight at about 45-degree angle out. And we're pushing up again. If you're uncomfortable getting on the floor, that's A-okay. Find an object that's nice and stable, that's not gonna roll away from you. Put your hands on that. Again, hands under my armpits, elbows going out about 45 degrees, going down and coming up. So hard 20 seconds of that. We'll take your 2 to 3 minutes off and then we're going into squat jumps. So, squat jumps. You're going down and then coming up. Okay? So if you hate jumping for any reason at all, cool. Just do squats. That's perfectly fine. I've got nothing against that. But if you want to go a little bit harder, really get that heart rate up, do the jump. 2 to 3 minutes off again. You will need an object today. I forgot to say that at the beginning. I'm going to grab this little 5-pounder weight. So I'm going to lie down on the ground. We have a glute bridge. So my feet are nice and close to my butt. I'm going to have this dumbbell up in the air like this. It's light. It's 5 pounds. I don't want anything super heavy. You're going to lift your hips up in the air for 20 seconds. Just going to go down and back like this. Okay? So you're not going all the way to your hips. You're just going to about so over your chest, and then down, I'm not touching the floor, and then coming back. Okay, so 20 seconds of that. After 8 rounds of that, you're gonna flip over. You're gonna take your object, you can grab a heavier one if you want. You're gonna bend over, I have my feet slightly staggered, as you can see. One's a little bit behind the other. I'm gonna grab onto an object, I'm pulling that object up to my chest, I'm keeping my elbows in nice and tight, just like the push-up. Really pinching those shoulder blades together. Nice tight core, back staying nice and flat. Then you'll take your 30 seconds off, or sorry, not 30 seconds off. You'll get your 8 rounds in 2 to 3 minutes off, and then we're doing step-ups, okay? When you step up, again, make sure this object isn't gonna move out from under you. Shouldn't have wheels, should be fairly sturdy, has a little weight to it, okay? So, when you step up, you're gonna make sure that your full foot is on the bench. Not that you have the ball of your foot on your bench, not that you have your heel on the bench. It's gonna be right in the middle of the bench, okay? You're gonna step up, and then step down, okay? If you wanna make it a little bit harder, high knees always work, okay? That'll make your core work a little bit more. If not, if you wanna make it harder than that, cool, do your jump up. If not, that's okay. If you decide to do a box jump or a jump up onto the bench, please step down, do not hop down, you're gonna injure there's a possibility that you injure your Achilles. So after 8 rounds of that, where am I at? I'm right here. We're going to bicep curls. So you're gonna re-grab your object. Elbows in nice and tight, shouldn't be swinging your body. We're coming up and down, okay? So just like that, we're working that muscle right here on the front of your arm, your bicep. 8 rounds of that. Last but not least, we have some lunges. So you're gonna do lunge, you're gonna go out. Your knee does not have to touch the ground if you do not want it to, but I do wanna make sure that this knee stays over this ankle and that we're not putting this knee over this toe, okay? So it should be right here. You may do whatever type of lunge you want. Walking, standing in place, reverse, curtsy, seesaw, your call. Just make sure you do it, make sure you're comfortable doing it, okay? After that, I want you guys to cool down. After you're done cooling down, stretch. Other than that, I have nothing else for y'all today. I really hope that you enjoy. It should be a fairly long workout, but it's a good one. It hits many major muscle groups in the body. But anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.